Hello guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my Total War Warhammer playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves. In the last episode we made a ton of progress. We killed Archaon's army, we basically wounded him and then destroyed the rest of his army, including the agents that came with it. Then we took over Caron, which is amazing. We have settled that. And now Dirthu is going to go around, take over La Anguille and Grung Zint, while Orion comes to Castle Artois and Castle Baston with Tralan. So, a lot to do. I was just thinking I do need to probably recruit a new agent. I realised that at the end of the last episode, we haven't had a spell singer for ages because she got killed when Orion died, or all that time back now. So we're going to recruit a new hero in the right place. And we're going to make her a lice one if we can. We can't. I guess we're going to have to go for a different one. I might get one that can change into a different beast. That would be very cool. Hero action success chance plus 5%. Really nice. Okay, she's going to come out at level 8. And she can get a unicorn at level 9. That would be really cool to see. So I'm actually going to try and move towards that. In the meantime, what I might do is level up so that she can transform into a manticore. That would be so badass. Okay, let's get Flock of Doom. That sounds particularly horrible. And I guess we'll get Wild Heart, which is increased to power reserves. We'll get the extra damage resistance. And I'll get the extra cooldown there. We'll get evasion. And then after that we can get the transformation of Caden. And maybe she'll be able to mount a unicorn as well. We'll see. Either way, she's on a horse now. So she can go travel all the way around for us and join up with Strasleth in her army. So that'd be really cool. I would love to see some of those spells. We haven't had like the beast spell singer yet, so that would be really nice to see. I think the shadow one is pretty boring, so I'm not gonna bother showing that. I can probably get away with showing you more of that with the vampires or maybe chaos afterwards. Probably very similar effects. Anyway, I think everything was done for this turn, so let's move on to the next one. I'm glad it doesn't ask me still if I want to continue, considering I'm not choosing to do anything in terms of technology. Sigfold is still being held up, but a rebellion imminent in Western Sylvania. We're going to get Warriors Send Off for the fate of the body. And where's that going to be an issue? Ah, Schwarzhaven. It's going to be a rebellion due to the vampiric corruption, I believe. Alright, so Deluric and Findle, they're still in a bit of a predicament. I'm going to get Strasleth to head towards Fildorf. I think I'm going to commit myself to losing Grenstad the Moot and Schwarzhaven for now, because I don't want these guys to move away. I want them to remain in like an encamped stance, maybe even with the waystone there, so they can replenish. Right, Orion can come down onto Castle Artois, so we're going to make that happen.
Of the Asray. I will make it.
So we're going to declare war.
I bring pain.
And we're going to siege that.
To arms.
And then we're going to get Tralan. She's going to siege Castle Baston. The reason I'm going to do that is because I don't want this army to go anywhere.
Kindred to battle.
Okay. So now Dirthu can come and attack La Anguille. and colonize that for us. And we're going to get a waystone there. That's simply so that we can get the replenishment for Dirthu's army. Actually, is it even worth it? What else can we get? I mean, we don't necessarily need like a clay pit for extra 50 income. It's not really going to make much of a difference at this point. And also we're not trading with anyone anymore because everyone hates us. So the best I can do really is go for sacrificial grounds or a waystone. And I think we're going to go for the waystone for now, simply because Dirthu's going to be coming round to Grung Zint, and that will speed things up a bit in that regard. Okay, so for him, we're going to give him some armor now. We want Dirthu to be a monster on the battlefield.
Proud son of
The Lyric, he's going to have to stay where he is. Maybe if I jump out the settlement
What do you need?
and encamp, will that give me extra replenishment? Not sure if it really makes much of a difference.
Lord of the Glade.
But either way, she can deploy this turn to get some experience. Dodan can't really do anything there anymore, so I'm going to bring him over towards the Chaos Lords and deploy him on the way so that he gets experience. Going to block the army of Sigvald again, or at least try. We're not going to be able to this time round, so we're going to probably lose the Moot, Grenstad and Fieldorf at some point. But that's it.
You need me?
That's all we can do. So let's end the turn. So it looks like Grenstad is back. Well, Grenstad is back. What am I on about? Sigvald is back. Am I going to fight this on the battle map? I think I might, because we can kill off this Chaos Chariot and we can kill off the Chaos Trolls, probably. Yeah, let's do it. Fight it on the battle map. Thing is, this time round on this battle, not even Sigvald can attack my aerial units. So I can literally just harass them all I want, for as long as I want, which is really good. Right, we're going to bring the pain down here with these Treekin and the Dryads. They don't have any Chaos Knights, do they? No, just Chariots. So they're going to be moving towards me with purely infantry, which is very easy for me to deal with. So, you know, this might... the outcome of this battle might be a lot better than expected. Either way, we can keep our hopes up, but till that actually is the case, I'm not going to be convinced. Right, we're going to get my Hawk and the Hawk Riders to just focus the Chaos Chariots on the right for now, and then we'll focus the Chaos Chariots on the left, because those are the only things that can really do me damage at this point. And look at these guys, awesome. I'm going to tell the Hawk to take off so that it doesn't get charged down. But since he's now separated, I'm going to take off again. The Hawk Riders should come in there and kill that for us. Yep, it's gone. Okay, so now we're going to go over and attack the other Chaos Chariot. Okay, we're going to take off again. And we're going to come back, and we're going to do that again. Again and again. Oh, I misclicked there. And that's the Chaos Chariot's gone. Nice. Okay, now we need to deal with the Chaos Trolls. So we're going to do that. Get the Treekin engaged there. Sigfold is annihilating my Dryads. Right, let's charge down the Chaos Trolls with the birdies.
Understood. Orders acknowledged. Orders received.
Tons of damage. Yeah, you're not flanking me, Chaos Trolls. Can we kill them entirely? I hope so. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, awesome. That's a start. Right, we're going to come over to the right side now. Get rid of these Chosen with great weapons. I think that's probably the next. Actually, well, Chaos Warriors is probably the best bet. But considering those Chosen are already pretty low on health, maybe we'll just attack into the back of these Chaos Warriors actually, with the halberds. Not sure. By the way, I'm going to change the target of the Deepwood Scouts.
As you say, it shall be done.
I'm going to bring these guys back. Because they have no cavalry, it's actually really, really good. Wow, look how far those guys went flying. Crazy stuff. I need my Hawk to get out of there. We'll charge down onto the Chosen with great weapons. The charge of these Hawk Riders is doing so much damage. So I may as well use that as best as I can, or as long as I can. Yeah, look how much damage we've done to those Chosen there. They are doing a lot of damage to my Hawk Riders, but not as much as I'm doing to them. I can fly away again, I can get my Hawk to go in there. This time around my Treekin are lasting like so much longer. Sigfold's actually attacking my Deepwood Scouts. He's not a fan of those. But these Deepwood Scouts pretty much used up all their ammunition in this fight. So this was definitely worth fighting. I'm just going to keep these guys in melee now since we'll probably break at some point. So maybe one more back and forth. Nope, never mind. Should have kept them in battle. Doesn't matter, we did a lot of damage. We destroyed both of their Chaos Chariots, we killed the Chaos Trolls, and we definitely did a lot of damage to their infantry, so good stuff, good stuff. It says decisive defeat, but I don't think the game realises that they just lost some very expensive units. Western Sylvania has a rebellion. That is some vampire count rebels. Okay. Maybe that'll actually be useful. I mean, I don't really need that province after all. Let's get her to standard stance now. I need the spell singer to catch up, but at the moment we'll just keep moving Straslith. Where she needs to be. We're gonna probably go get Everheim back, I think, with one of these armies. We'll take Findel over there. Deluric, he can go and resettle Nuln.
Anything is possible.
Okay, it's going to replenish quite well this turn. Durthu. Here we can get an Elven Haven, that's really nice, it will get us some good income. I'm tempted to get him to come up and help with the siege of Castle Artois. It's probably actually a really good idea. If I move him up here, even without the replenished units, like, that's still going to mean that I'm going to be able to, yeah, just auto-resolve this. That's really good. Nice. We did actually lose a Wild Ranger unit. And we're just going to siege that. Or siege that, sorry.
Lord of the forest.
Right, and in its place, I guess we're going to go for sacrificial grounds. Maybe we may as well get the income.
Master of the
Or
wild
actually,
hunt.
what would do us better is the foraging groves.
I thirst for the hunt.
It was leveled up again. Let's go for Call of the Woods now, or maybe we should get the extra ammunition again. I'm going to recruit extra Wildwood Ranger. Actually, no, we want to get more Wild Riders.
Agrees.
Because we currently have the Spear of Kernus quest as well issued, which requires 3 Wild Rider units. So we're going to complete that. We need to raid Montfort. Does that mean like raid as in
None shall
raid
live.
on here? Raiding? Because if it does, I can do that.
Have orders?
And then Sword of Daith. He needs 3 Treekin units. Does he currently have? Currently has 1. Can't global recruit this turn for him because he's not in camp stance. But we're going to move him around. Maybe I'll move him a bit more.
Fury
And next turn she'll have a battering ram.
no mercy.
Maybe with just the battering ram and Durthu's help, we might be able to take over Castle Baston. Dodan can continue over here because we need to find the 3rd Army of Chaos. Should be up here somewhere near Altdorf. Maybe it's attacking the Empire.
Kindred to
Hopefully it
battle.
is. Tralan can remain on a horsey. Hopefully she'll level up, because then we can get a Great Eagle and then the Forest Dragon afterwards. That'll be really cool. And I'd really like to see the Unicorn. We haven't seen the Unicorn yet, so getting this lady leveled up is quite high in my priority as well.
Protector
Right,
of the
Vilgen,
forest.
what we're going to do with him, I guess maybe stall Sigfold again.
You are wrong.
Another failure though. Okay. So it looks like I jinxed him when I said he was on a roll last time. I think that's everything done for this turn. Our economy is sorting itself out slowly but surely. Still not researching any technologies. So let's continue. I think the reason it wasn't asking me before is because I was minus on amber. But now we're positive again, so we don't no longer suffer from the minus 5% casualty replenishment. Oh wow, he went straight for the dwarves. Okay. Quest successful for Orion. Now we've got to defeat 3 armies or garrisons with Orion. Okay, that might actually be harder than it sounds. Right, we're going to bring Durthu down here to Castle Baston. And can we bring... Actually, he's in force march stance. I'm such an idiot. Never mind. Because he's in force march stance, he wouldn't have been able to reinforce there anyway, so that's pointless. We'll bring Orion round. You can say hi. And there's actually a new agent here. So we're going to assassinate him. Success. Okay, so let's go for Arrow of Kernus now. Me as well.
Can I
Deluric.
offer assistance?
Like, I want to continue him on his way. I'm going to go for Foraging Groves here because we don't need another Waystone, I don't think. Or maybe we do. Again, I don't really care about my economy now. since we have so much cash. Probably last us to the end of the game. So it's either sacrificial grounds or a waystone. I guess we'll just get another waystone.
Blade Lord, at your service.
And there's Sithoriel. Going to be able to attack Arlhart next turn.
I live to
So it looks like
serve.
Durthu may have his work cut out. And that does actually give me an idea of what I want to do with the Lyric as well. We're going to fast move him towards Helmgart. And he's going to still replenish all of his troops this turn. But then he can go and attack Sithoriel in the next turn. Okay, Straslith. I want to get her in the army, so we're going to embed her. It's going to shorten the range that Straslith can travel, but it's worth it, I think.
All hail Kernos.
Right, not sure where Sigfold is going, but either way it enables me with Findol to take back Everheim. So we're going to do that. Colonize it.
By all means.
And sort out the Chaos Corruption, hopefully, sooner than later.
For the cat-eye!
And what we're going to do with Vilgen. Maybe we can try and assassinate Sigfold. That'd be funny if that succeeded. At the moment, I don't really care if Sigvold's going around and wrecking the dwarves for me. So I'm not going to try and block him from doing so. Right, let's end the turn again. Things definitely getting back on track. As you can see by the fact I am actually skipping turns again and not having to fight battles every 5 seconds. Speaking of which, I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. There was no point in me trying to fight that and destroy anything, it wouldn't have worked. Schwarzhaven is under attack by Reginald Helsnick. And honestly, we might be able to defend this, so I might fight this one on the battle map. Let's go ahead and do so. Okay, so it's pretty dreary because of the vampiric corruption in the area. But what are we going to do? I mean, I think we want to go for the defensive over here again. You know, having my Dryads further down worked out really well last time because I managed to get my Deepwood Scouts to fire off a lot of arrows before they got engaged. My aerial units can stay together and I'll actually use them to take on the Felbats. They don't have any other sort of ranged units, so we don't have to worry about them. So we're going to engage the Felbats with the Hawk. They are being replenished. The Hawk's just so much better than those bats. And with the missile fire coming in, you can see they are just crumbling straight away. So that's got rid of one unit already, which could have been an issue. Right, now I'm going to focus the Dire Wolves. Going to fly right over the top of them and focus them down. Now the thing is, I would attack the Crypt Horrors, but I think my Treekin, if they engage the Crypt Horrors, they should win. Just want to get those Dire Wolves crumbling as soon as possible. Basically every arrow that lands gets a kill at the moment. So hopefully we'll make them crumble sooner than later. And we can focus on something else entirely. Okay, so they're crumbling now. That's good. We'll attack the crypt horrors. They're just zombies, they're fine. Graveguard are a bit of an issue. If we can get these crypt horrors to run away, that would be good. Because crypt horrors don't have very good morale. The dire wolves should still be crumbling, so we're going to continue our attack onto them. They're moving very slowly towards my lines, which is really good. It's giving me loads of time to attack them. Right. Let's follow up these crypt horrors. I'm going to get my hawk to just fly back, because I don't want him to dive down into them just yet, because what will happen is he'll take a lot of damage for no reason. We're going to focus the crypt horrors instead of the graveguard, because the graveguard have shields. Will do much more damage to the crypt horrors, and the crypt horrors will do a lot more damage to me if I leave them. So hopefully we can get rid of one of these crypt horrors units before they attack us. Right, may as well charge in there. Get the other treekin to engage those ones. We're going to target the other crypt horrors now. We're going to focus the zombies, because we can kill off them very easily. Okay, so those crypt horrors running away, but they're crumbling as well, so they're going to die. Let's get the orcs to come in now and make a difference on this right side. At the moment, what's happening here is they're all being healed up, which is a problem. But what will happen once I've used up the majority of the ammunition here is charge in with the Hawk Riders. It's going to basically break their morale. May as well get those dryads actually engaged properly, because apparently they are not. There's only really some Graveguard still fighting on. See if we can do some damage to those crypt horrors. Victory is in our grasp. You'll see their entire army crumble shortly. I've just absolutely broken apart the Graveguard formation there. And they are disintegrating. The whole army is dead. Yeah, well, we easily defended that. No worries. So that was the rebels. They're dead. No need to worry about them anymore. A decisive victory. Going to take the cash from that. Settlement raised, enemy killed in battle, and the wild hunt ceased. Well, that's irritating. Well, Stresleth is going to continue to chase down Sigfold. And this time around I am going to block the army if I can. Apparently it's not going to work. Because I want him to stay there so I can actually catch up to him now.
These are dark times.
Alright, Averheim, we're going to go for the Waystone again. It looks like Wertbad was taken by Templehof, which is annoying. Looks like I might have to go to war with them to take that back. Right, Deluric, can you attack Sathoriel? You can.
I thirst for the hunt.
Right, we're going to get Orion to help here.
The hunt calls.
And Durthu can travel his woody ass down to this army of scaling. No idea why that randomly popped up, but there we go. So,
None shall live.
next battle will be the castle of Baston. I might wait one more turn to get a siege tower there.
To arms.
Although we are in a bit of a hurry, so maybe I
For the
won't.
Cat-Eye.
Maybe I won't wait. I'm not sure. We'll see. But in the meantime, guys, it has been my time, so I am going to have to leave it here. And yeah, things again getting back on track. I just need to make sure that I get rid of this army, Sithoriel, the Everwatcher. Really big army there that I've got to deal with. Then I can kill off Sigfold with Stresleth. And also we can get, hopefully, Thilvokas leveled up so that she can ride a unicorn. But that's all. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.